This is On the Mic with Loudmouth Matt, and you got Loudmouth Matt. Now, I've been going through the news and all that, and I am seeing that Orange Head Fucknut uh, forced in forced an FBI agent or head of the department over in New York, the New York division, forced him out to retire, and because he would not back what Orange Head Fucknut wanted to do to the FBI agents who worked on the January 6th case or cases. Um, I have nothing but respect for this guy. The way he went out and the way he just called it the way it was, that he was being forced out, and then he did a respectable letter. I thought was very well worded, very very much more smarter than I could have ever have been or will be. So, and then, and mind you, I was watching this while I was eating my dinner, and I'm scratching my head, and it's because this guy, this person that was in charge of the FBI Bureau of New York is being forced out because he wants to stand with facts and not myth and falsehoods. He wanted to be on the side of justice, to be honest and all that good stuff. And so my question to you, Magatar Fox, is how is that a president of law and order? I mean, we already know that he pardoned in what was it, like 1,600 people from the January 6th ep- mm, yeah, because of the insurrectionists that tried to disrupt. No, that was technically, by definition, was an insurrection. Huh. Anyway, but pardoning them, that again shows what? He's a president of law and order. How? How the fuck can you fucking deplorable, dumb fucking assholes say that shit? I mean, obviously, I just said how you guys can say you're dumb fucks. Um, and then again, he's again supposed to be law and order, but he's also got rid of JAG officers. Why? They're the law side of the military, if I remember correctly. Um, so again, law and order. How in the fuck can you call this a law and order president? He's not even a president, but he's an orange head fucknut. And then you got Pencil Dick, or Tweedle Dick, whatever you want to call him right now. So I want to know how you incompetent, dumb, undereducated, bad excuse for a redneck, Nazi loving, racist assholes really come up with this nonsense. Um, Willie, hmm. Well, I don't fucking see it, and I know I'm not a smart fucking man, but again, I got a high school. I graduated from high school, graduated from trade school, so I'm not a complete dumb fuck, or at least not as dumb as you fuckers are. But I don't see it. Um, then there was a couple of other things I was going through. There was one thing I saw that the UN, not the UN, I'm sorry, the EU are saying are saying that they want to back. They're going to increase spending towards President Zelensky and increase, them with their defenses and possibly getting ready to put boots on the ground and all that good shit. Now, the EU, they went through this, what, 90 years ago ish? About? I mean, you obviously you had the rise of Hitler. That was what, in the 30s. But before that, he did try to do a coup. Wasn't able to get the coup done. So all those people got arrested. 10, 11 years later, in the 30s, he was able to get into power, manipulate the system to where he basically had control of everything and pardon all of these people from 10, 11 years before he was able to get into power in Germany. And this was all within, when he got into office, within what, 55 days ish or so. So I mean, kind of like, we so the EU, they know what's at stake. They've been through this back in the fucking 30s and 40s. World War II. Many of us had grandparents that fought. Our grandfathers that fought, or our grandmothers who, did what they could over here on land side, or went into the service to be nurses and everything else to help our boys overseas when they would get injured or what have you. You know, um, you have now the EU doing this, like, okay, we're going to have to bump up our defenses. We're going to have to go over there and we'll go to war with Russia. And they've talked about nuclear uh, prevent prevent I can't think of the word now. I'm sorry. But to prevent them from strategic prevention of nuclear weapons at this point. That right there, I'm seeing click, tick tock, tick tock. I'm seeing that fucking clock getting closer and closer to fucking midnight. Okay? And then you have what was a world power, or the world leader, which was us, magic word, was to prevent this stuff. That's what we used to do. Now you have someone who is in power that is siding with the same side Putin's on. Why? Why? I'm legitimately asking why now. I mean, we all grew up. I mean, granted, people my age. Well, no, the millennials, and back. We grew up in the Cold War. Don't you remember when we had to do, all those safety drills up against the wall, cover up your head or go underneath the desk or whatever we would do those old days. And that was obviously again during the Cold War. But you're okay with our president siding, going to side up with this dude and be like, you know what he's doing is okay. We good. Dude, we're gonna turn a blind eye. We had an agreement with Ukraine. We had agreements with the EU. We basically was the world power. and because of the way Orangehead Fucknut threw his tantrum. Because again, this was all pre-planned. I come on now. I don't. If you had allowed a Russian news journalist, I'm sorry, come into the press into the Oval Office to cover the press, which what you did, and then berated and belittled and been so disrespectful to President Zelensky. But no, Orangehead Fucknut and Pencil Dick wanted to try to show their balls. You, at that moment, you showed nothing but fucking weakness. Because it shows Putin you are in his fucking pocket, which we already knew. I mean, they're blasting it over there in Russia. Am I saying Russia's telling the truth? No. Obviously, I'm not. But I can guarantee you that there's probably intelligence that Biden has gotten when he was president and Obama got when he was president. Intel's about this SOB being on some sort of a list. There's had to have been when it comes to the Kremlin. I mean, come on. Nah, you can't have me believe something else on this one. No. Because it doesn't make fucking sense. I mean, we're allies with all the other top-notch countries that had, if not just as well of intelligence that we had, if not as good. Basically, that's what I just said. Double negative. I don't know. Anyway, so there had to have been something that they got. And then once he got into office, they hid it to where they wouldn't give it to him because they obviously would know what he would have done. That's the only thing that makes logical sense. But you want to... No. I don't see it. I can't. But again, I really want to know why. Or no, not why, but how. You can follow this dude, swear up and down he's law and order, when he has shown you nothing but you're fucking stupid and that he's not. That he's shown you every chance he had that he was a fucking liar. And he didn't give two flying fucks about you or anybody else who had his fucking vote. But you're too fucking naive or simple to fucking see it. You guys are the reason this fucking country is in the fucking shithole it's in now. Because you chose to keep your fucking mind closed and not look at facts. It is your fault we're in this fucking position we're in now. So, you know what? I say, I was watching MSNBC about an hour ago or what have you, or within the last hour. I forget the host that's on right now or was on before the 6 o'clock hour. She made a comment that and her comment was something along this line. Most of us don't want to see it burn down. Newsflash, you're fucking wrong. Burn the motherfucker down. Let it fucking crumble. Because when it fucking crumbles, we can turn around and say, look, you fuck, you own this now. Let it fucking burn. You are fucking wrong. We want to see it fucking burn. We're going to be on the sidelines with our fucking popcorn. Like, we told you. Yep, we fucking told you, you dumb motherfuckers. What? Your mama can't get what? Her insulin? Oh, fuck, I don't give a fuck. Oh, can I help you buy it? Nope. Why not? Motherfucker, you voted for him, right? Yeah? Oh, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Burn it. And I'll pay to watch that motherfucker on pay-per-view. So don't put words in our fucking mouths. We've said it after that son of a bitch won, and we're going to continue to say it. Let that fucking thing burn. That's the only way we're going to fucking be able to save this fucking shithole now. You know, you have let these fucking people with these corporations and these CEOs and everybody make so much fucking money off of your back and your blood. You're too fucking stupid to realize they don't give a fuck about you or anybody else. And you want to ask why we're in this fucking position. What fucking ails you, man? I'm just mind fucked about this. You know, I remember having a conversation a long time ago with my father and my grandfather. My grandfather was a Korean War vet and he was an American hero. Okay, and then you have my dad, high school dropout. I love the man with all my heart. Very fucking smart. He could fucking fix any fucking thing you put in front of him. He's a really good fucking. He is probably the best fucking diesel mechanic on the east motherfucking coast, in my opinion. And everybody in fucking Delaware knows who the fuck he is. Anyway, so we were having a conversation. Now my dad, he's up on politics, and so is my grandfather. And we're having a conversation, and they both said it, not missing a fucking beat. The only way we're going to fall is we're going to fall from within. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is going on? We are fucking crumbling from the inside because you dumb fucks are too fucking stupid to realize you have been played for 45 fucking years. Trickle down economics does not fucking work. And it hasn't worked in 45 fucking years. But again, they care about us. Your votes had this dude come into office once. And we were like, you know what? We can prove he's a dick. We can prove he's a racist. But for the sake of office, let's see what happens. Not even within 24 hours, his first time in, we were like, what the fuck? We told yous. We fucking told yous. Then, we told you. Not even within 24 hours of him winning. We were telling you fucking beforehand not to vote for the fucker. But something about Hillary. What the fuck was it about Hillary Clinton that made her unqualified? Besides having a twat. Seriously? That's why you didn't want to vote for her, because she was a female? Man, motherfucker, please. And you said this dude was qualified. I would have rather had taken my fucking chances with Hillary Clinton. That woman had my vote then. That woman would have my vote again. Because we all know a happy home, a happy home, happy wife. I mean, we can say now, happy home, happy partner. But, so, the economy was doing good, right? Mm-hmm. People were making money? Uh-huh. People had health care? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She wanted to do more? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And did she have any power? Nope. Uh-uh. No. She was just the first wife. Or the first lady, I'm sorry. Hillary. Madam Hillary. So she was able to get stuff done. Wait, how? Jesus fucking Christ, her husband was the fucking president of the United States for 8 fucking years. We had an economy that was fucking going through the roof. I mean, we had a fucking goddamn fucking surplus of money. That means we had money in our pocket to make sure when we paid our bills, we had enough money to pay them. Oh, so I paid the interest this month, a little bit more. Oh, cool, cool. I got a couple of $1 trillion in my pocket. Here you go. We're going to keep this right here for a rainy day. Oh, wait a minute. We are using this to pay for programs to help the lower poverty levels to raise up, and that's going to help who? The rich? If we do that? Why? Holy fuck, because people are working. And what happens when we work? We create a demand for a product, which goes up, which creates more fucking jobs. When jobs go... But you voted for this fucknut in 2016. 17, 18. He was still riding the back off of President Obama. Okay. And then 2017, he did his tax break or his tax cut. Yep. I saved maybe $1.50 out of a paycheck for every 2 weeks. I saved $1.50. Okay. And then what happened? He loses the election. Oh, no. Before he did, there was this worldwide pandemic called COVID-19. That's right. He totally demolished all the safety nets President Obama put into place. And he got rid of these programs or this agency or whatever he did with it and got rid of all the stuff, whatever he did. We had a global pandemic. We had over 1 million Americans die because of COVID. That's when we were having all those trailers out in front of hospitals with a freezer on them to keep all the bodies frozen. Over 1 million. The workforce took a hit. He handled it real shitty. Told people to inject bleach. Wow. Okay. So he's a dummy. Telling you to do something that would do harm and or be very, very unaliving yourself because you did something that a dumb fuck told you to do. Okay. He comes up for election again in 2024 because you believed his lies that he lost the election. Okay. Okay. Then he kept on this lie, which we can prove. No, let me rephrase that. His legal team proved in 60-some cases that they had nothing. That it was all fabricated. That was his legal team. For the most part, what happened? They didn't have a fucking leg to stand on. We told you that too. Then this dude named Michael Lindell. We're going to say Pillow Fucknut. So Pillow Fucknut blew all his fucking money because obviously us lefties said, nah, fuck you, we're going to cancel you. Stop buying your shit. So you started to lose a lot of money. Okay, cool. Granted, it wasn't good enough because, you were still able to feed your family. Obviously, I would want you to be not able to feed your family because of the falsehoods you put out there and for what you stand for. And then he starts running in 2024. We started telling you people, yeah, no, this ain't a good idea. Nah, it ain't a good idea. No, not a good idea. Well, if you do this, this is going to happen. We told you this shit was going to happen. We told you that he was going to start implementing 2025. Nuh-uh. No, he won't. Bullshit? Bullshit? Hmm. So, I don't know about this one. I say let it burn. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to save this country. And maybe put to rest our founding fathers' worst nightmares. Because what we got, it's teetering. I mean, it's right now. We're putting the gasoline on it, and we're putting everything in the pile. Everything's in the pile. This is what you MAGA tards are doing. You're putting all the stuff in the pile. Then you got the one dude, like in Lord of the Rings, you got that one dude going, running with the bomb, going to the castle to make a hole in it so that all the trolls go in to, kill all the elves and all that. That dude, like, you got that dude now running with the gas. And while he's running with the gas, he has a flame at the back on the fuel trying to catch up to him to ignite the blacktop or the TNT or whatever, in your visualization. Yeah, no, let it go. Let it go. We're going to be in the back eating our popcorn. We're going to make sure we're going to be recording it. So we're going to be like, yep, we told you. The Hunger Games, we told you. The Handmaid's Tale, y'all didn't want to fucking listen. You guys are that fucking stupid. Right here. Right here. Right there. If you voted for Trump, stay back 500 feet. I do not trust your fucking judgment. I can't fucking talk. Your fucking judgment. So, I think I rambled enough. Yeah. But yeah, if you can really, if you MAGA fucking tards can really give me a good answer on why you believe he's a man for you. He's a man of integrity, a man of being for law and order. I mean, obviously I know you're not going to be able to fucking do, but at least fucking try for my amusement now. I mean, yeah, that's all I got. So, again, this is Loudmouth Matt, and I hope to hear from you soon.